have a very busy couple of days. Very eventful couple of days. Not really busy as much as it is eventful, but I am getting my eye surgery tomorrow, hence the no makeup look that I've got going on. But Mr. Caden just had a big day today. We just got back from the dentist. Let's see, your new...
I can't really say work.
He's having trouble talking with it in. But Kaden finally got his expander put in. She said he did amazing. Can I see it open big? Big. This little dude is going to expand his jaw to help his teeth be less crowded. Before we do, you can stop. Before we put in his Invisalign. And so now he's trying to learn how to speak with it because...
I can say G.
Okay.
But I can say G.
Okay, it's gonna take some practice.
G.
Oh my goodness.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
So it kind of sounds like you have a little bit of a lisp. You know what a lisp is?
No, I sound like a little kid though.
Oh my gosh, he just graduated out of speech therapy too, so this is gonna be fun. People have had a hard time understanding him in the past. As it is now, it's really gonna be difficult, but part of the reason why, at least the orthodontist said that part of the reason why he's hard to understand is the way that his teeth are shaped in his mouth. Because I've actually gotten this question, sorry, my voice is like half gone too if I sound crazy. I've gotten this question again and again and again throughout Caden's whole lifetime about his speech. I have gotten his speech checked every year since he was probably 2 years old. I remember at that time he wasn't in school, so I had the county come to our house where they did an evaluation on him. I still get this question to this day, and I thought I talked about this in the past, but I have had him evaluated every year, and every single year they tell me that he is good. Have you noticed anything with his speech? Like anything, like, I don't know, like
not anything that will, yeah, not too noticeable.
That was a big concern of mine.
At the moment, I don't see anything like that's
too concerning. So I asked his teacher this year again, like I ask every teacher every year what she thought about his speech, and she said again that she thinks that it's fine, but if I'm really concerned, then I can have him sent over to the speech pathologist, I think it was, like the school.
Pathologist.
It is the He was speaking better than this before he had this put in, just to get it checked out. So I did, as per recommended by hundreds of strangers on the internet. I insisted that he go anyway. She said that she would do like a 12-week, I don't know if evaluation is the right term, but she saw him for 12 weeks. And in the very beginning of the session, she said that she sees what we're saying, like how he does speak a little bit differently, but that it's nothing that needs to be addressed. So we did keep him in there, and she said that the only concern that she could maybe see was his rate of speech. So that's something that they worked on. So she asked if I wanted to keep him in there. I said yes, and they worked on his rate of speech for a few weeks, but I actually just got the phone call earlier this week. Yeah, I think it was Monday, that he's officially like off, like she doesn't need to see him anymore. So I have gotten that question every year since he was born.
Are you gonna put me back to check my speakers?
No, this is only, you're only gonna have this for like a couple months. You're gonna get used to it. She said, oh, actually I took notes. She said his intelligibility is not affected. She can understand everything that he says. He does good in spontaneous conversation. He had a mild lateral S, making it sound like a sh instead of a s. But other than that, her evaluation of him was the same as everyone prior to that, which is that they think his speech is fine.
His speech is fine, yeah.
They said his speech was fine until now. In the beginning, I think it was hard to not compare him to his twin brother, who spoke very well and very clearly for his age. So naturally, people were comparing him to his twin.
Why?
But I don't know, guys. I've had him checked out every year. I probably still have paperwork from when the speech pathologist came to our house from the county when he was younger. He must have been 2, 3, 4. I just know it was before preschool. So because I get questions on that all the time, there's an update on that. But now we do have a little bit of a speech problem, but it's not something he's born with. It's that metal contraption in his mouth. She said that he'll get used to it, but it's just something that we're gonna have to work around until he gets his Invisalign in. But this boy is headed off to soccer as he's counting to 100. The expander in his mouth, we have to turn once a day for 21 days. And then after that 21st day, we'll go in, get it checked out, and see how much more he needs. She said it's likely that he will still keep it in, but we're just gonna evaluate like how many more he needs at that time. But put your cleats on, dude, okay? We're gonna go. I just dropped Kaden off at his soccer. Kyson's already there. I have been struggling so much, you guys. I don't even know if you can see me right now, but I went to my pre-op appointment yesterday. I didn't vlog, but I went to my pre-op appointment for my surgery tomorrow, they just like took a bunch of scans of my eyes. They looked at it, made sure everything else was healthy, made sure, you know, all of the measurements and stuff were right. But one of the things that they had to do was dilate my eyes. And if I'm being honest, I have not had my eyes dilated in God knows how long, maybe my early 20s. But obviously for this procedure, it's something that they have to do. I know they recommend that you do it more often than that, and I do get yearly checkups for my eyes, only because I had to in order to renew my contact prescription, if I'm being honest. This is a reminder, even if you don't have contacts, get your eyes checked out. It's so important. Do it for better reasons than I did, but at least I did it. But what I wouldn't do often was get my eyes dilated. And now I remember why, because I probably look psycho right now. I have my sunglasses over my regular glasses right now. I am miserable with these glasses, you guys. I don't know how you guys do it. Anyone who wears glasses every day, I feel like my life is so constricted wearing these glasses. Like, I don't know if it's just because I've been a contact wearer since I was maybe 12, like for so long. So I'm very used to seeing like the whole wide world. And for some reason, these past almost 2 weeks that I haven't been able to wear my contacts, I feel out of it. Like I just feel foggy. I don't know if it's just, I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to it, but my like peripheral vision, you know, you lack that peripheral vision when you're wearing glasses, and I have never been more ready to be done with this. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that they dilated my pupils yesterday. I know nothing about eye stuff. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an ophthalmologist, but supposedly the kind of dilation drops that they put in my eye yesterday are stronger, so they're supposed to last longer. And man, have they lasted longer. They visually look a lot less dilated than they did last night, but I am so sensitive to the sunlight today, it is unreal. And I think that's gonna continue to be a thing even after LASIK. Where was I going with this? Oh, she told me that being a redhead, we have all these like weird quirks, right? Oftentimes we need more anesthesia. We often have a higher pain tolerance. And the reason being is because typically speaking, redheads have a mutation on, I might screw this up, the MC1R gene or something. There's like something that we have different, and because of that, we are able to produce our own vitamin D, like a bunch of weird things. And along with that, one of the things she told me yesterday was that oftentimes our eyes can stay dilated longer than others. They didn't look too bad today. Yesterday my whole eye was black, and today it is a lot smaller, but still for how sunny it is outside, it should be a lot smaller than that. It's just a lot for my eyes to handle. I'm struggling big time. I'm so ready to get this over with. I hate not being able to see. I also didn't realize that when you dilated your eyes, maybe this isn't the same for all of them, I don't know, but when they dilated my eyes yesterday, I was not able to see close up, and she told me that was gonna happen, so it wasn't a surprise. And I can now. But for several hours with my glasses, I should say, I could see far with my glasses, and I can always see close up because my vision, for anyone who knows anything about vision, my prescription is negative 1.75 on both eyes. So they're the same, but no matter what, I can always see close up. And when she dilated my eyes yesterday, I could not see close up, and I couldn't see far away. It was miserable, and ever since yesterday, I just feel like my head has been in this fog. I really hope that this procedure is worth it because I've heard such amazing things. I just want to be able to see again. This is so cool. The dentist gave me an imprint of his teeth. It's like a before of what his teeth look like, and we'll be able to see. I took pictures too, and I know that they did too. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but isn't that so crazy? It's burned because they were trying to, I don't know, they're doing something with with the mold, like with the space or with the expander in it. But this is the key. This is a very important key that's going to twist and turn the expander in Caden's mouth every day. We have to do it once a day, every day for 21 days. We have to take this little key and turn the thing in his mouth, and it's going to physically expand. They said that he could develop a gap between his two front teeth, temporarily of course, but he also said that he might not because of how crowded his teeth are. One thing I have to do to prep for my surgery is put these antibiotic drops in my eye 3 times daily starting 2 days before my surgery. So I started these yesterday. I'm going to do it again right now. For the most part, I have been sitting and working for the majority of the last few days to try to like give myself some time off. I know that I don't have to post, like you guys would not be mad at me if I didn't post, but I would like to have some videos lined up to go live that are ready to be posted. That way, after my eye surgery, if any, you know, complications come up or if my eyes are just sensitive to looking at the screen or whatever it is. These videos, you guys, these videos, depending on the video, they take me a minimum of 6 hours, minimum. And that's like on a basic vlog. To edit, upload, post, make the thumbnail, make the title, all that stuff. On my longer videos, like Disney videos, for example, 2 days sometimes they take me. I put work into these things. What did I do with my... I've also been trying to stay super hydrated. I like to do that in general, but just to prep my body for what it's about to go through. So these are all the prescriptions that I have. This is the only one that I've been taking so far. But then tomorrow they prescribed me Addelyn, which is supposed to like chill me out. That way I don't freak out. I'm feeling pretty okay. Like I don't feel super nervous about this procedure. Although, I don't even want to say this out loud, but I did realize a few days ago that the surgery is going to be done on Friday the 13th. And that's probably why they were able to get me in so quickly, is because I'm sure people are purposely avoiding that date. But I don't know, I kind of want to stop talking about that, but it's an interesting fact for you. But I also have this eye drop. I'm not sure what it does. They're gonna go over all this with me tomorrow. I have a paper that explains to me what it does, but I just don't know off the top of my too much stuff. And then this is prednisolone acetate. So again, they're gonna go over all these and what they do tomorrow. But I'm supposed to bring this entire bag with me tomorrow, and they're gonna go over all that stuff. The procedure itself is only gonna take, I think she said like 7 minutes total. It's actually really fast procedure. The part that freaks me out more than anything else, which I know is probably silly, is having my eye stay open. And I don't know that they have like drops that they put in to keep them moist, but for some reason I just like, cutting my eye open doesn't faze me as much as like keeping my eye open. I also got my lashes tinted in anticipation for this, because I cannot wear eye makeup for, I think they said a week after. I thought it was 2 days, but it turns out it's a whole week after. If you know me, you know my struggles with that. So I got my eyelashes tinted earlier this week. It's a small price to pay for hopefully having lifelong vision. Anyway, I'm gonna finish getting this work done. I've got Chris on extracurricular duties today. My mom is actually picking up the boys from soccer in a little bit. I am clocked in. Look at this beautiful sunset and this beautiful little boy. Caden's experiencing his first time eating with his expander, and it is very frustrating. Food keeps getting stuck on top of it. I bought him his own water pick. It's like really small, so you can actually like bring it if you're traveling and stuff. This is the one that I've had since I've had braces. So I've had this for a very long time. Have you seen me use this, or Mimi?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's good. Put it in there. Good job. And then let's put it over here. It's a little messy. Practicing. I remember when I had my expander, because I had this same thing when I was a kid, and it's so frustrating because food gets stuck at the top of your mouth and it's really hard to get out. One thing that I would eat a lot is ramen. I feel like it's just less likely to get stuck up there. I don't know, we're gonna try it. So I'm gonna make him ramen. I think we're gonna make HelloFresh for the rest of us for dinner for our last supper with me with glasses. I'm like having a moment, you guys. Getting kind of nervous. I think tonight we'll make this black bean and chard burrito bowls. We'll honestly probably save these other 2 recipes to use over the next couple of days. It just saves so much time and stress. The stress of trying to figure out what to plan for dinner that night. And I will be out of commission, at least for tomorrow. I have no idea about the next 2 days. It seems like probably not, but I don't know what to expect. We love our HelloFresh here in this house. It's nice because the recipes feature produce that comes straight from the farm to your doorstep in under a week, which means that their menu features the season's freshest flavors. You actually get it faster than the grocery store gets it most of the time too, so whatever produce you have is always really fresh. My favorite thing, of course, are these step-by-step instructions though. You can't screw these meals up, trust me. I would have screwed them up by now. They're super easy to follow, and then it also comes with all of these pre-portioned ingredients, which leads to less waste. Everything that's in here is what you'll use for this recipe. It also helps cut out prep time too, because everything's already ready to go in whatever portions you need for the recipe. We of course get the veggie box, but there's so many different boxes that you can do. They have like the fit and wholesome box, a pescatarian, whatever goals you have for yourself. They have recipes that can help you with that without sacrificing flavor too. So this is what we've got on the menu tonight. Chef Chris, mwah, bon appetit. Take it away. So good. Do you just want to share this one, babe?
Yeah.
He made kind of a big plate here, but if you guys want to try HelloFresh, as always, I have a code for you. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code JFAM16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. I'll have a link down in the description. Oh, it's good, huh?
It's really good.
Kyson's gonna love it too. Today was such a busy day. Philly had dance. Hi! I feel like she wasn't in the vlog much today, or the other kids really, but they're just busy. I know, well I didn't start the vlog until way late. And then I just kind of talked for a lot of it, but she's here. I get comments all the time and they're like, where's Lilia? She's doing her own thing. Off your iPad, Kay. Kyson laying down on the floor instead of his bed. Addie is still eating her dinner downstairs, but she likes to strip completely naked, so I obviously cannot show her. Landen is watching TV with my parents, I think, in their room, but we're heading off to bed. I'm gonna head to bed too. Speaking of naked baby, this kid, I've heard countless stories, love you, countless stories of me growing up that I pretty much lived naked till I was like 7. Like, I just hated wearing clothes, and any chance that I could, I would be naked. And man, oh man, have I created a duplicate of myself because this child hates clothes. Does anybody else have kids that just absolutely hate wearing clothes? Because she won't sleep with clothes on. Half the time she gets home from school and just starts taking her clothes off. So if you're ever wondering where Addie is in the video, that is likely the reason why. Chris is washing our sheets right now, and I think they're done. I just need to put them on, but Kaden wants to snuggle a little bit before bed. He's had a rough night with this expander. I'm like psyching myself out. God, I'm getting a little nervous.
A little bit.
Get it over with. Is that your right, honey?
I'm really digging the headgear. All right, you ready to go home?